Alright, perfect. Let's begin. Hello everyone, I am Stan with 8-Bit Digi, and welcome to my playthrough of Oni for the PlayStation 2. Hold on one moment. Alright, before we begin, picked up actually got my copy right here. So, quick story about this game. A week ago, a friend of mine posted about how, reminder how what he called his favorite game, and Oni right here, and he was big, played for the Mac, and kind of it reminded me of the game as well, because Oni has a pretty interesting history. Most gamers aren't aware of it. One of these games lost to time for many reasons. First of all, it's a Cyberpunk game that came out in the early 2000s, and it just got buried under all the other Cyberpunk work that came out around the time. Ghost in the Shell, Akira, not the US release of Akira, and Ghost in the Shell. I believe the Funimation dub was released around this time, starring Johnny Young Bosch. Ghost in the Shell also came out in America. You also had the Matrix trilogy, and of course, in terms of gaming, you had System Shocks 2 and Deus Ex, both works by the great Warren Spector. And in terms of people who made it, well, the game was developed by Bungie, and this was released 10 months before one of their really released Halo for the Xbox, which redefined the FPS genre for the consoles. The game was also, the PS2 version was published by Rockstar Games, which in the same time frame would go on to publish Max Payne and publish and develop Grand Theft Auto 3, which redefined gaming. Also, and finally, this was released in early 2001, and a lot of this was at a time where a lot of games like this just got buried by the holiday launch, since you first had the PlayStation 2 launch, and then 10 months later it just got buried by titles like Halo, the launch of the Nintendo GameCube, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, Grand Theft Auto 3, Siphon Filter 3, what else? Max Payne. I mean, Silent Hill 2. Basically, around this time, almost every many of the greatest games of all time were just released at this time, so it really did not stand a chance. And again, unfortunately, it was also not that well received by critics. Biggest problem was a lot of them saw it as a Ghost in the Shell knockoff, or Ghost in the Shell clone, since this came out about, I'd say, a few years or a few months. I'm not sure about the time, but around the same time as Ghost in the Shell, so a lot of people just took it as, oh, they're just trying to imitate that movie. Fortunately, the game was actually good on its own, and it didn't really deserve that reputation. So, anywho, this is gonna be and honestly, I played this a few times at a friend's house, get it on PC, so this is actually my first time playing it on console in literally 20 years. Alright, let's begin. Okay. I'll admit, I really do love the anime details on this game. You could really tell that they were influenced by Ghost in the Shell.
Hi, Kanoko. It's me, Shinatama. I've checked our neural link and it's working perfectly. I'm so excited. Commander Griffin has authorized us to run through TCTF training program Beta 6. That means you're almost ready for field missions. First, let's begin with a few
Oh, fun thing I
basic
learned, the
exercises.
voice actor that is who plays Konoko also, I believe, was the voice of Rei Ayanami in Neon Genesis Evangelion. This was in the English version, the original dub, not the Netflix dub.
We'll use the track for the dash training sequence. But before we begin, you better warm up. That's not quite it. Watch your training displays.
Can use. Try again.
Hi, Kanoko. It's me, Shinatama. I've checked our neural link and it's working perfectly. I'm so excited. Commander Griffin has authorized us to run through TCTF training program Beta 6. That means you're almost ready for field missions. First, let's begin with a few basic exercises. We'll use the track for the dash training sequence. But before we begin, you better warm up. That's not quite it. Watch your training displays. That's it! You're dashing perfectly! Dashing is the fastest way to run, but also the loudest. Now dash along the wall of the room until you reach the end of the track. Okay. That completes our basic movement
Can't believe I got
exercises.
stuck over some stupid movement.
If you want to review your movement techniques, go to the data console you passed during your track run. When you're ready, we can move to the next room. Now we can practice some basic jumping techniques. That's fine. When you're done practicing, jump up to the next room. Well done. Sorry to interrupt you, Kanoko, but I thought you might like to watch this. Another trainee is accessing one of the combat practice programs in the room below. Jump up on the platform near the window to watch. Now we can practice some of those moves too. Let's start with sneaking. That was perfect. Now let's try some acrobatics.
Alright, Dark Souls.
That's super. It's also important to learn how to slide.
Ah, a little annoying here. Doing something. Yep, definitely one of the early launch titles. Look at the PlayStation featuring the instruction booklet. Oh, it's one of those big, hefty ones. Really? Slides.
Let's practice by sliding under these moving laser sensors. Some enemies can be knocked down by sliding into their legs. Escape moves are a good way to avoid attacks when you're fighting. Don't forget to dodge when you're in trouble. Good job! You know, the jump flip is also a great way to hit an opponent on the ground. Jump flip and land on them if you can. Try to jump flip over the wall to the next training area. Keep trying. Make sure you're moving toward the wall when you start your jump. Don't worry, there will be plenty of time to practice your jump. Let's learn the basics of hand-to-hand combat.
About time.
Try throwing 2 punches quickly. The second punch was different from the first, wasn't it? This is the beginning of a combo attack. Combos link attacks together in a sequence. Some attack moves can only be done at the end of a combo. That's super! Try linking other attacks to discover different combo sequences. Now you're ready to train with a sparring partner. Let's proceed to the first combat training
Let me
room.
check something. Alright, on.
Approach the training drone and practice your attacks. Don't worry, he won't fight back. Now you're ready to learn about the most dangerous kind of attacks, throws. When you're ready, proceed to the next combat training room. Throws are really easy to do. If you're close enough to an enemy when you attack, you can throw them. Experiment to see how many throws you can do.
Ready to lose?
This training drone will help you learn about blocking attacks. See the border on the floor around the drone? When you step over the line, the drone will activate and start to attack you. Face the drone directly and don't attack it. And you can block its blows. You'll know that you blocked an attack if a blue flash appears. Be careful, Kanoko. Some attacks are so powerful that they can stagger you even if you block them. Some super moves are so strong they can't be blocked at all. When you're ready, proceed to the final combat training room and we'll learn how to fire and reload weapons. See the weapon on the table? It's the standard issue TCTF auto pistol. Pick it up and let's do some target practice. There are targets on the stands at the far side of the room. Try to shoot them all out. Now that you've fired all your ammunition, let's practice reloading the auto pistol. Pick up the ammo clips on the table. Now that you've fired all your ammunition, let's practice reloading the auto pistol. Pick up the ammo clips on the table. Perfect! Let's try firing at some moving targets. Walk over to the table on the right. See the weapon lying there? That's a plasma rifle. Pick it up. I'll activate a training drone to walk up and down the firing range. Fire at it to disable it. Good shooting. Now I'll activate one moving side to side. You did it! Great job! Now that your
shooting's
basic
definitely
training
not the
is
strong
complete,
point of
you're ready to take on
this
your
game. I'm
first
better off just
mission.
using hand-to-hand
I'm
combat.
sure Commander Griffin will be very pleased with your performance. Don't worry, Kanoko. There's a lot to remember, but you'll always have your data comlink to help you if you need it. Your comlink stores lots of information about weapons, items, and
Oh
mission
yeah, to admit the
objectives.
controls are
It also has a
really
health
fluid.
feature,
Our
and
game
even a
was
diary built right
very
in.
smooth, kind of responsive, but movement doesn't feel like you're dragging. Oh, come on. Enough of this training.
Give me another reading.
All systems nominal. She's doing fine.
This is a mistake.
You aren't really in a position to criticize.
The Syndicate is using the warehouse to shuttle contraband. Chung went underground to gather evidence. He failed to report in this morning. Find him and get
Oh
me
yeah,
what I need to
the
shut
Ghost
the
in the
place
Shell
down.
influence is all over
Or
this
shut it down
game.
yourself.
I'm on it.
Update.
Diode latency holding at 27.1. Bioplasmic waveform stable. A class 3 adrenal spike when you gave the order, but nothing out of the ordinary.
What are you sending her into?
It's a simple bust, in and out. She needs a trial run.
Good luck, Kanoko.
Listen, Kinoko. You weren't in any danger during basic training, but now that you're in the field, we better review your health display meter. Incoming compass data.
Right.
Huh? Now don't make...
Show me what you got.
Huh? Now don't make... don't make me hurt you.
Chung. It's Chung. I found him.
Dead?
Yes, sir.
Keep moving.
Incoming objective data. Stand by.
Alright.
Hey!
Alright, continue.
Whoa!
Catch him, Kanoko. Don't let him reach the alarm console and activate it.
Right, Or
You lose.
ah, dang, it died.
Catch him, Kanoko. Don't let him reach the alarm console and activate it.
Alright, got him this time. Let's see if we can disable that alarm con.
Now don't make me...
I surrender.
Watch out. If you hurt innocent people, then they won't want to help you.
Thank you. They're holding the warehouse manager upstairs. family.
So there.
They took over the whole place and they're loading some kind of armored truck. I think they're almost finished. You better hurry up. I'll open these doors for you.
Huh? Hey!
But honestly, kind of annoying that it takes so long to get up.
Pinocchio, those syndicate troops are trying to remove evidence from the warehouse. I've scanned the truck and they've almost finished securing their cargo. There's no way to get inside the truck. You've got to find some way to stop it from leaving the building.
Whoa!
Kanoko, those syndicate troops are trying to remove evidence from the warehouse. I've scanned the truck and they've almost finished securing their cargo. There's no way to get inside the truck. You've got to find some way to stop it from leaving the building.
I'll get it one more try.
Kanoko, those syndicate troops are trying to remove evidence from the warehouse. I've scanned the truck and they've almost finished securing their cargo. There's no way to get inside the truck. You've got to find some way to stop it from leaving the building.
I found a data pad. It's an encrypted shipping manifest that links the warehouse to Masashi Manufacturing. I want to go check it out. It's not far from here.
Well done, Kanoko. Fall back. I'll have you picked up.
Musashi is owned by BGI. According to your latest report, BGI is a suspected syndicate front.
Well, third time's the charm.
Connection, we can move against them. I can go in and...
Negative. Fall back.
We can't afford to wait for another team to arrive. We have to move quickly or they are going to get away. She won't back down. Her adrenals have been rising steadily. Too much stress could destabilize her latency.
All right, Kanoko. I'm giving you a shot at this.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
Alright, mission complete. Engines of the
Good afternoon and welcome to the Masashi Heavy Manufacturing Concern. How can I be of service?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Agent Thorson.
We are with the TCTF, and we hereby order you to cease and desist all operations. We have reason to suspect that this facility is involved in the manufacture of illegal technology.
Of course, officer. I'm sure I can get someone to help you.
They're here, finally!
Is everything ready?
You know it. They are getting out of here alive.
Let me know when things start to get messy.
Count on it. When I get through with them, they're...
Just make sure I'm not interrupted. There may be someone with them, an exceptional agent.
I'm ready for anything. You made sure of that.
There's always someone stronger. Have you forgotten?
No, I haven't. I'll be careful.
See that you are. You know the consequences of failure.
Please have a seat. Someone will be right with you.
What the?
Heads up. We've got company.
Whoa!
The perp is down.
Ready to lose? Why? Why is this happening?
Hey!
Oh, I want to live!
This is a wild goose chase.
Explain.
This whole place, it's a trap. They planted that data pad.
To what end?
It's a diversion. It has to be. The Syndicate is gonna try something big while my team and I are busy here.
I'll try to confirm your suspicions. Until then, your orders are unchanged. Find something we can use to shut them down.
Yes, sir.
You know what? Think that's gonna be it for tonight. So far I'll admit from my research I tried to do during the week, PC version does look visually better, or cell shaded, but both of them level wise weren't that well detailed, unfortunately. Overall, it had like so many games of this from the early PS2 games. Controls were a major issue. Now, while the movement, the fluidity of the movement is fine, it's just that the button layout is kind of an issue, the big issue here. But in combat wise, not bad, but it's just annoying the fact that it takes enemies so long to get up and kind of fool you into thinking that they're down when they're not. But other than that, I'll definitely still be playing this game. I'll actually do a video version of the weekend replay since they haven't done in so long. And have that ready by Monday. But other than that, though, that's been my playthrough of Oni. And again, this is the first time I've actually played this game in over 20 years. And I only played it on the PC 2 or 3 times at a friend's house. I never really got into it. So that's definitely a different experience. But other than that, yeah, that's my playthrough for tonight. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'm staying with 8-Bit Digi. Oh, and we got some new articles up tonight. Let's see. View of Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, nothing really to hide. It's a good game. We gave it a 9 out of 10. Want to find out why, though? Go ahead and read it. Of other big news that came out, be sure to check it out. And so that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.